Good morning and welcome to Futures and Charts. Well, I've got some decent news for you today. The wheat market is still, it's trying to trend up a little bit today. It's bouncing around pretty flat actually, but we are still well above this trend line that we had broken through here. And there was some good news coming out of Egypt where they purchased 3.8 million metric tons, which from what I understand, is quite a bit more than they usually do in a one-time purchase. That's enough of purchase for several months. So they must think the price is low enough that they should be jumping into the market. So that is good news for wheat. And I don't know if this is something that might have turned the market. Don't really know for sure, but it's definitely trending above the line, the downward trend we had going. So it is having somewhat of a reversal. I wouldn't be surprised if it came back down and maybe tested this range over here, which would sort of create a head and shoulders pattern here, and that would just actually be more strength because that's a bullish sign. So hopefully we can keep looking forward to upward trend in wheat. We'll just keep hoping. So let's look at the diesel chart here now. We're having a little bounce today. We were obviously down yesterday. We didn't make it down to this wick, so there was some buying that came in here, and we seem to be not getting any lower than this range right here. So now we're having a bounce. So it'll be interesting. Like if you were to draw a trend line right here, it's got a long ways to go to get to that, but it's having a bounce. So it's still probably a good time to buy if you were needing it for harvest purposes. I don't know that it would. It did create a little bit of a lower low here, so it could keep trend. Over the long term, we could still be in a downtrend. So but here you are. If you have to have it right now, I'd just go ahead and purchase your diesel now, and just don't. I wouldn't buy a ton of it, just in case we do just continue to trend lower. Our Chinese exports were up, but not as much as they were planning on them to be. So there could be still a demand problem, and the recession word is out there. Whether or not it's going to be a global recession or what could obviously affect demand for fuels and crude oil. So this could still trend downward here, especially heading into the winter months where it seems to come down anyway. So we might have a possible better time to buy for next year's usage. Like I purchase contracts for people, and so a lot of times I just have to obviously listen to my own advice and try to pass that on and try to save customers money, especially when wheat is down as far as it is. You need to save wherever you can, and I'm here to help that. So I'm kind of a bargain hunter, a cheap person just in my own right, so I'm always looking for bargains. And if I can pass that on to the customer, that just makes me all the happier. I enjoy doing that. So anyway, so that's probably pretty much all I got for you today. Just take one more look at the wheat, and like I say, it's still trending up, coming off that bottom. So hopefully we can get some higher prices in wheat, and especially we're kind of shut down here. We got rains here in Montana, north central Montana, so kind of shut down around here right now. So we'll just while everybody's kind of settled back drinking a cup of coffee, maybe these wheat prices will keep climbing, which would be a great thing. So that's all I got for you today. We'll see you in the future. Thanks.